Hi, welcome to the Vergas Show. I'm Sherry Hanson. Thanks for joining me today. We're outside of Spanky's Stone Hearth Restaurant, and Josh Hanson's got things going on. He was down at the State Fair for Minnesota Cook Day. He was invited down there, and we've got the people from Minnesota Twin Cities Public Television here interviewing him and doing a little bit of a cooking show, and the host, and then the coordinator of Farmers Union is also here too. And so they're going to be talking to us along with local farmers, Tom and Karen Minkowski. So you're going to want to stay tuned and see what's going on with Spanky's Stone Hearth and what Josh has cooking. Hi, I'm with Mary, and I should ask you your last name because I don't know if I can pronounce it.
Sure, Mary Lahammer. It's Norwegian, Lahammer.
Yeah. Okay, well, we like that around here in Vergas, yes. Thank you for being here at Spanky's Stone Hearth and outside Vergas. You're out of the Twin Cities. Tell me, Mary, why are you here at Spanky's Stone Hearth today?
Yeah, we're shooting a brand new show that will run on statewide public television called Farm Fresh Road Trip. And we're challenging some stereotypes. A lot of folks think this local food movement is just happening in the Twin Cities. No. With this show, like it says road trip, we're out traveling the state. We're in Duluth, we're in Vergas, we're in Hutchinson, we're in St. Peter, and really trying to educate a statewide audience that local food can be found everywhere, in every nook and cranny throughout the state.
Oh, I absolutely love it, because we've been doing this here at the restaurant for, a couple of years and that, and like you say, to just educate people to get onto that. How did you find Josh at Spanky's Stone Hearth?
Yeah, we're working with our partners at the Minnesota Farmers Union and this Minnesota Cooks program. I've been working with Minnesota Cooks at the State Fair for about a decade, first being a celebrity taster and then a host of their program, and then we started partnering to produce programs. The Farmers Union would go out and find these restaurants that are working with those local farmers, and they like to talk about this almost being like back to our past, that this is how we used to eat long ago when we were a lot healthier people. And now maybe we're returning to our roots. My roots are on the farm. Okay. My ancestors all ate farm fresh food, and now we're finding out it tastes better, it's better for you. Oh yeah, and it's better for your local economy.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, and so you add all those factors together, and we're just going to have healthier people and healthier economy and the whole bit. And so, well, Mary, welcome to Vergas. What did you think about the Vergas when you first came through?
I loved the loon. I love loons. I'm a Minnesotan. Yeah, so we're going to go back and get some footage of the loon.
All right, tell me again when this show probably will be airing.
Yeah, this will air on statewide public television in October.
Yeah. Wonderful. You're going to want to watch for that. Thank you.
Thanks.
I'm with Bruce Miller now, and he is one of the gentlemen that I'm understanding is instrumental in getting Josh to the State Fair. You want to tell me how that all happened?
I will. Minnesota Cooks is a program of Minnesota Farmers Union. We started this program 11 years ago with shows at the Minnesota State Fair that has now turned into Minnesota Cooks Day at the Minnesota State Fair. It'll be this year, August 25th, and we're happy to be here at Spanky's because, well, this is our second go-around. You had the huge fire here the year you were slated to be on stage at Spanky's with us, and now we're back, and so it's terrific. And we're here with public television. We're doing a partnership for the for a TV show that'll air this fall. It'll be called the Fresh Food Road Trip.
Oh, I like how that sounds. I just really like the idea that you guys are promoting the local cooks and outstate Minnesota.
Well, part of what this is all about is this is economic development. This is how we keep family farms alive in rural Minnesota, showing that there is a connection between the food that farmers grow and the food that we eat, whether in restaurants or we cook in our homes. These are the people who make it possible. So having this restaurant serving local lamb is a real tribute to our recognition of the food, the fish, everything else, the produce that's so well grown in Minnesota. And Minnesota Farmers Union really does this to support family farming. We want to make sure that people know their farmers and they know where their food is coming from.
Well, thank you for your support in that, and of all I think the farmers would say thank you too.
Well, keep an eye out for this show. It'll be called Farm Fresh Road Trip, and it'll be showing later this fall on public television in the Twin Cities and in rural Minnesota.
All right. Thank you for being in Vergas.
Thank you for being here.
You bet. With the local farmers, Tom and Karen Minkowski, who raised the lamb that they're using for the State Fair Minnesota Cook Show. And Tom, Karen, thank you for joining me. Yes, and so you guys started raising lambs. Tell me a little bit about when that happened.
Well, it's been since our kids were small, and it was kind of their project and Karen's project. We had Well, I think the neighbors had some lambs, and then they thought that was pretty neat, so
Okay, Karen, he's...
got a hold of that.
Okay, Karen, Tom says it's your project, so maybe I need to ask you, Karen, when you started raising lambs.
We started out with one lamb, and her name was Stella, and we took her to be bred, and then pretty soon we had 2 sheep, and then pretty soon it went from there, and we ended up with many. But that's how it started. Just our kids liked lambs in the spring.
Sure. And so about how many lambs do you raise now, Tom, and how did Josh get involved with you as far as being able to buy the product for his restaurant?
I think we had 30 ewes last year and ended up with 40-some lambs. He was just looking for something local grown, something local to bring into his menu. Amanda, I think, maybe clued him in that we had some lambs at home, so that was where it went. And I think the first year he only got a couple just to try it, and it just got a few more each year. So.
Sure. And so when you mention Amanda, Tom and Karen's daughter, Amanda Minkowski, has been instrumental in the restaurant out here for many, many years. She's just a staple. And so, yeah, I can see where that would have been a connection. Karen, what do you like about raising lambs?
I just like the little lambs.
Adorable.
They are. They're just funny to watch. They're just amazing.
They are. Now, do you eat lamb yourself?
I don't personally, sorry.
Yeah, that's
my choice.
That is your choice. And so I just really appreciate you guys joining me today, and it'll be fun to see what the cooking show has to do with it. And Tom and Karen, like I said, are local farmers right outside of Vergas and on the way to Pelican Rapids. All right, I'm so glad that you took part in what we had going on here at Spanky's Stone Hearth. Josh Hanson tries to use local fare. He uses local produce. He uses local farmers for his meats in his restaurant, and he's trying to help the local economy. And so I know that you're all trying to do that too, especially when you live in greater Minnesota, which is actually right in Vergas, right? Okay, so State Fair was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed the show today. You have a good day in Vergas.